I'm going to show you how to put on a wrap conversion Mei Tai, or in this case a half buckle, which just means that on the bottom there's buckles instead of a tie, or any Mei Tai that has wrap straps. You can do this with. And also this is based off of the fact that this has a structured waist. If you have an unstructured waist, it's going to be a little different. You would do apron style instead of like this. So what I'm going to do is I actually like to put the baby on my back with the carrier. So I'm going to pick him up. And put the carrier right on the center of his back. And then what we're going to do is take the straps and put them under his arms. And then what I like to do is what's called a Santa toss. So I'm going to take my hand and get his butt, flip it over my shoulder, and then while he's still up here on my shoulder, I like to take this strap and move it to the other side of my head. And then we want to go ahead and just center him. I know, my hair is fun to play with. And then while he's still this high, go ahead and take the straps and put them between your legs to kind of pin him down. And we're going to fasten the bottom of the carrier. What you want to make sure is that both of his legs are on either side, not like stuck in or to one side. All that matters right now is that they're out of the carrier. And then go ahead and tie or buckle however your carrier works. Mine, I like to have them really high on my back so I can see over my shoulder, so I'm going to put right under my breast so it creates that seat higher. And then what I'm going to do, because he likes to actually be arms in, I'm going to take this side and go ahead and pin it between my legs, and then the other side I'm going to put it out and then over his arm. And you'll notice he's already kind of going down. And then take this side and pin it, and then the other side we're going to go out and over his arm. And then what we want to do is, I like to put both my arms up, kind of bounce him down into the seat. And then we want to make sure that he is centered in the carrier. It's kind of off. So I always like to start with my right side because I'm right-handed. So I'm going to take the outside rail and I'm going to take it and pull a section of it like this and get it over his butt by just lifting it up, kind of like a jump rope. And then we're going to tighten that top part. And then we want to make sure the bottom part is still below his bottom, and go ahead and tighten that as well. And then while you're holding it out, to keep the tension, go ahead and lift his leg over. And then go ahead and pin that one. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Take this outside rail, get a section, and then pull it up. And like you see, this is kind of moving up, so you want to kind of keep your hand on it so it keeps under his bum. And then tighten the bottom rail as well. And then while you're holding it, go ahead and lift his leg up. And then what I like to do here is go ahead, just give it like one bounce to make sure that those passes are nice and tight. And then it's kind of the same concept here as a reinforced ruck. Because these passes are high on his butt, if I were to just go ahead and tie down here, they're going to kind of fall down the longer I wear him. So what we want to do is we're going to do what's called tying to button. So I'm going to pass it under the arm straps. And both straps. And get that nice and snug. And you can tie it just in the center. I'd prefer to go ahead and do it on the side just because I don't like the knot right in the middle of my chest. And there you have it. This is a wrap strap Mei Tai. Mei Tai, however you say it, with reinforced passes on the back.